It's the end of the day with Ray. Hello, my friends. Hey, I hit a milestone today. I'm super excited about it, folks. Today's my 800th episode of the end of the day with Ray. 800 episodes of the end of the day with Ray. I'm super excited about this. I want to thank all of my sponsors, the audience over these years. And folks, I love doing what I'm doing, so you're going to see a whole lot more episodes coming. But today I thought I would give back. I want to give back to the audience. I've recently started noticing a lot of senior leaders out there doing video. And some of these videos I'm watching from some of these senior leaders are scaring me a little bit, because if I'm watching them, so are the team members that work for these organizations, so are the customers that these organizations sell to. And if I can help out these leaders, I want to help them out. Earlier this week, I did an episode, and in that episode, I used this phrase: adjectives without math are usually deemed pure bullshit. Folks, adjectives without substance, adjectives without math are terrible. If you don't have the details and the substance, what in the hell? It's just an adjective. You just look silly using it, right? Well, I'm not the only one that doesn't like adjectives. There's a famous writer out there. We all know this person. He has a quote about adjectives. So I'm going to jump on the Sharp Interactive board. I'm going to show you his quote. This is what Mark Twain says: if you catch an adjective, kill it. If you catch an adjective, kill it. The obsession for our industry to use adjectives over substance is mind-boggling at best. And it really makes our leaders look like they're lost for the most part. Not all of them, but boy, it's apparent when you hear the adjectives without any substance. I want to give you some examples. Let's say that you're an IT services company that used to be a print company. You're a national company. You're a leader in this company, and you're trying to project a message out into the marketplace. You're either trying to get recruits to come and join your organization. You're trying to educate customers on the capabilities of your organization. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the reality. You can't just string a whole bunch of adjectives together without any substance, because the people that are looking at that video, their head's spinning and they're asking, what the hell was he talking about? Or what the hell was she talking about? Here's an example. I'm so-and-so, blah, 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 IT services company. We're a fantastic organization. We're doing great things around managed services. It's just wonderful, unbelievable, or positive company. Come join us. Okay, what the hell did you say? Versus this message: I'm so-and-so with IT services company. I'm so excited because last quarter, our organization sold its first $25,000 IT assessment. This is fantastic news. Our team's capabilities are allowing us to move into a much more sophisticated client around IT. Or maybe this: last quarter, our average reoccurring revenue for services only on our IT services contracts was over $10,000 a month. This is fantastic news. Our team is really developing. We're able to go into accounts that are more sophisticated. You see, I used a lot of adjectives, but I gave you some substance. If there's a person out there looking to quit their copier dealership because they really want to go join an organization that does IT services, they're thinking to themselves, I need to go talk to these people. They're actually selling assessments. We're still giving them away for free. I need to go talk to these people. Their average services contracts were $10,000 a month. We're doing stuff for $1,200. We're selling the wrong people. It's a disaster. I'm going over there. Ladies and gentlemen, when I hear a senior leader in the industry and they just use a whole bunch of averages without any kind of substance, I ask the question, who are they trying to sell? Themselves? Are they trying to convince themselves that where they're at is a wonderful place until they retire? Or are they trying to convince the marketplace that it is truly a wonderful place based on this substance? The lack of substance is totally unbelievable. And the other thing I want to ask everybody in the industry is this: do we really want to be in a bucket full of smiles skipping through a battlefield? So my next slide is this. I got a bucket full of smiles, and I got a couple things here I want to say. The inability to articulate a position is telling. Folks, we got leaders out there that cannot articulate a position one way or the other on anything. And their answer to it is, let's just smile and be happy. But they can't articulate a position for or against anything. That's scary to me if they're a leader. It's extremely scary. Running around with a bucket of smiles won't win a war of relevance. And folks, when I look at the clubs out there, and I've done a video on the clubs before, but I want to ask all the BTA members and I want to ask all the CDA members a question. And those are the two big groups inside the Document Imaging channel. Ask your boards if they're going to go to IT Nation, if anybody on the board's going to that meeting. Ask your boards if they're out there looking for IT services companies to come and join the organization, as opposed to just the same old organizations they've been chasing, print-based companies. Are we ready to go outside the box in a big way? I mean a big way. Because ladies and gentlemen, it seems to me if you continue to do the same things you're always doing, well, that's the definition of insanity. You're not going to get a different result. We all know we need a different result. We all know that we can't run around and fill up buckets full of smiles. We need to fill up buckets full of relevance. And the truth is painful. The truth sometimes will not make you smile. The truth should spark you to get out on a quest, to fight through what you got to fight through so that you can smile in victory. Smiling in defeat, well, smiling in defeat is what it is. You know, I recently heard one of the senior leaders in the channel say this. I just got off a phone call. What a fantastic call. Unbelievable. I can't wait till next week's unbelievable, fantastic call. What the hell does that even mean? You know, if you want people to participate in that kind of activity, give them some substance with the adjectives. I just got off a call with some of the leaders in our industry. There's a leader out in Nebraska that just developed a system to help with blah, 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 give some substance. Isn't that wonderful? I can't wait till next week's call. Isn't that what you want? Ladies and gentlemen, please, make sure when you throw out the adjectives, you back it up with some substance so that it inspires people to want to achieve whatever that substance was. If you're just going to throw out a bunch of adjectives, all you're doing is trying to hide behind what you refuse to get the substance on. Basically, you're refusing education because you'd rather be in a bucket full of smiles. Just some things to think about, my friends, and thank you so much again. 800 episodes and 800 more, because everybody watching me knows this. Status quo is the killer of all that'll be invented. Don't get stuck in status quo, and I'll see you all tomorrow.